We're alive.
You might live to regret that one.
Say you don't know that. You could be dead. This could all be your head.
I said might.
Oh, she shrips. See, Owen's playing hunchback over here.
I don't trust my hands. Sorry. Cal, do you want it again?
Oh, what was his name? What was the
Quasimodo.
hunchback? Quasimodo, that's it.
I got you.
That's it.
Yes,
Wait, that's Frankenstein, my bad. Shit.
It's Igor from Frankenstein.
Yes.
Take the rocket out. Just to show it to him real quick.
You pulled out your rock?
Put the rocket up. Oh yeah, you put the rocket right here.
Oh.
Just be very careful. I'll just shake it anyway.
Shake the baby. Oh wait, you're not supposed to do that. Never mind.
Don't
Shake the baby. You're alright.
We probably will not be using that one.
No. This is just a mantelpiece.
That's
essentially.
badass.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, it is.
It's super unevenly weighted.
Yeah.
You know what you can call it? WMD.
WND. What does that stand for?
Weapon of mass destruction.
Well, true. Yeah.
I got
Come on, Caleb.
I should have known that.
Can't hear George Bush saying it.
He's got WMDs.
Got WMDs.
I would just do a little bit too.
Oh,
I'll say he stayed out of public eye for a good bit after 9/11.
W.
I'll say they really
George
did for
W.
how fucked up they are.
You ever seen, was it the second Harold and Kumar? Where they drop into his house?
Yes. Isn't he fucking getting high and offers it to him too?
Getting high as fuck. Hell yeah, I lock people up for this shit all the time.
It's fucking hilarious.
Live, by the way. Hi guys.
We are live. And if we are already, hello and welcome to DivineRogueDnD, where a bunch of us nerds sit around, smoke, joke, and play Dungeons and Dragons. Last we left off, you guys had just finished a long rest, and as everybody woke up, you noticed that Nivini and Atlas are still in a slumber. And upon Diana doing a medicine check, and I believe Zach did an Arcana check before we left as well.
And I try to speak in their minds.
You can certainly try after.
He said, yeah, I definitely try to do an Arcana check, seeing magical things going on.
Yes, you determine that they are physically, medically fine, and nothing really magical is happening to them at the moment. They just seem to be in a deep slumber.
Must be one fucking hell of a dream.
But what would you like to say?
Just try to wake them up. Just like, yo, hey, what's going on?
Okay. Do you try to speak into their mind telepathically? And nothing happens. They don't seem to stir or anything.
Yeah, I know, fellas. They're slumped.
Go over and Nagini, kick her a little bit, like, hey, wake up. Not like a mean kick, but like put on her, shake her around.
Yeah. As you try, and she just seems to be absolutely out.
Well, I'll try. I think it's time to go. I kid,
I'm gonna walk over to Nivani and use my bead of greater restoration on her.
Okay.
See if that does anything.
You use your bead of greater restoration, and nothing happens.
I'm gonna start praying over her then.
Okay.
Let's start eating.
Alright.
Nibble on some rations.
Atlas, You open your eyes to see once again your childhood home up in flames, but you don't hear anything. In front of the door, once again, stands this being of ember and fire, a deep orange fading into a white in the center. And all of a sudden, instead of this being walking inside the house like he's done in the past, he walks out of the house towards you. And the center of his being turns a dark red as you see horns sprout from his forehead and his fiery form dissipate to reveal the pit fiend that you had helped. I did say we would speak again soon, didn't I?
Indeed.
Well, this was really just to get your attention as he snaps his fingers, and now you are in a grand dining hall with all the food and drink you could imagine, grand chandeliers, opulent paintings around you.
Opulent. You're in the presence of opulency.
As he
Another word for fancy.
as he sits across the table from you. What has whoever has given you this power actually done for you? Has he given you any sort of blessing?
No. No blessings.
Well, I feel like the way that you fought with such determination and rage, I feel like you deserve a little something for that.
What do you mean? What do you have
Well,
to offer?
I can give you a power that no elemental could ever give you. I could give you the power of hellfire. All you have to do is shake my hand.
Oh, what's the catch?
Why would there be a catch? You saved my life. You saved some of my legion.
What's the hellfire?
Well, hellfire is much different from any other fire on the material planes or even the elemental plane. Hellfire burns with brimstone, and it leaves absolutely nothing in the wake of its enemies.
Is this a one-time offer?
I would definitely think of it as such. What you have is definitely special. And if it'll help you get out of where you're at,
It's his own decision. We can't so, who are you exactly?
I am Gorthrax. I am one of the many pit fiends under Asmodeus' reign, which is why I have all that you see here. I can give you power, and if he sees fit, he can give you even more. We see eye to eye on many a thing. The demons are a scourge. All they want is chaos. All they want is destruction.
And you don't?
Not entirely. Asmodeus, while I don't know exactly what he's thinking, he hasn't come to the material plane to destroy it yet. With all of these powers of the Nine Hells underneath him, you'd think that he at least could have tried something on the material plane by now. But my orders are to continue in the blood war against the demons. I just wanted to see if I had gained some sort of ally in the process.
So how exactly do I use this hell of fire?
All will be told to you if you accept the deal.
So it's a deal, not a gift. What's the catch?
Think of it as an I help you, you help me situation.
But so I helped you and you're helping me?
Yeah. And in the future, I may ask you to help me,
Whoa.
and I'll help you in the future as well.
So with this, it's a done deal? This deal's done with this transaction? If you come to me again, I'm not obligated to help you?
Not necessarily.
Wow, there's the catch.
It's up to you. I'm giving you the power, or the option, to choose power. To protect the ones that you care about, the ones that you call your friends, your family, from these demons that have invaded the Underdark.
Are there... Is there any way out of the deal, or is it a
Once you
No.
make the deal is done.
no?
Whatever your choice is, whatever decision you make, what is done is done.
Dice tower moment.
It's a even number, except in the deal.
I didn't even get all of you guys out of here.
It's an odd number. I'll refuse that deal.
Those two right there. It's up to you. I'm just kidding.
I'm just gonna take the first one. Let's do this thing.
Just the dice.
Unfortunately, I will not be able to accept your deal at this time. Fate does not agree with that option.
I understand the circumstances you face, and I understand whatever battles you may be fighting inside of your head. We may meet again soon. As he disappears, as well as his mansion, and you are left in complete darkness.
It's a really long dream.
Nivani,
I'm making no more deals with no fucking demons, man.
you open your eyes to you walking down an alleyway behind your father. You're a child at this moment. And you remember vividly exactly what you're doing. You're going to the nearest tavern to steal from the barkeep who your dad thought overcharged you that night. And this is one of many missions or trials that your father had put you through in order for your training to be satisfactory to him. And as you guys creep into the tavern, not making a sound, you notice this dwarven figure behind the bar, washing one of his cups with a rag. As your dad takes the pommel of his dagger and knocks him out. He did not believe that this person was a bad man. He didn't believe he needed to die. But he wanted his money back.
Mm-hmm. Understand.
What takes it out of your hand.
As you take the money and run out of the tavern before this dwarven figure can figure out what's even going on, and head out for the night with a nice purse of your filled with coin. You go to bed later that night, and now you are looking outside of your body. You're actually looking above yourself, down at you. And you notice the door creaking across the hall in your house. And your mother walking out. As you look, and you look back down, make sure you're not seen. As you creep closer to yourself, the door opens as your mother sees what you are looking as.
Sees me. In my current, not my child form.
No.
Okay.
Just what you are looking in the perspective of.
Okay.
She looks up at this 9-foot tall figure as you were reaching out with your 6 fingers at yourself in your bed. She looks at you. Whatever you're going to do it to me instead. She doesn't need any bit of this. I have tried to fulfill my end of the deal, and whatever you're going to do, just do it.
It's a sugar over.
As you look at her, and you feel the urge
They're Skittles.
of wanting to inflict pain on her.
Thank you. It's a sugar over. It's my favorite, the purple
And
bag.
suddenly I know where I am. Who I am.
You then fade to black. And when you open your eyes again, you are in a battlefield. A raging, roaring battlefield. Hundreds of demons around you. One of which you know for certain. There's Demogorgon with Invicta inside of his tentacles, ripping him in half. This is not anything that you have seen yet, obviously. This is just a mere glimpse of a possibility of the future. You also see Zugetmoy is there. Grazit
Tinky bitch.
is there, and all of their thralls and spawns are here in this large cavern in the Underdark. And the only one of your friends that you can actually see at this moment is Invicta. as he's getting ripped in half.
Is there
Both.
any way I can get closer to the situation?
Please. No.
As you
I want
run and get closer to the situation, you all of a sudden fade to black again. And when you wake up, you are slitting your mother's throat.
Ah, did I do that?
And as you are looking at her slowly bleeding out body, her eyes almost have a glint of sadness, and you almost feel a weight lift off of her. As she doesn't say anything, but you feel like you would set her free when you killed her.
I can tell that it's me. Like these are my hands that I'm looking at slitting
Yes.
her throat.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. But I guess now we know.
As you close your eyes, you hear the familiar voice of the Raven Queen in your head. Fate made you what you are, but the possibilities of what can come are way more dire on what decisions you make now.
So, what decisions am I supposed to be making right now?
Find more allies. Find anybody that you can, any brave soul that wants to tether themselves to this moment and bring down whatever corruption in the Underdark there is.
So does that mean that there's a war coming from the Abyss?
There are many things that are already here from the Abyss.
Okay, Zagat Moy. Grazit. My old aunt buddy over there getting ripped apart by Demogorgon. I know Demogorgon is already in the Underdark. I know that. We've seen him. But
I'm merely showing you a good possibility. There are many others. But at this moment, you guys facing this alone, it looks very dire.
is this my mission? Is this the mission you're setting me on for fate?
This is one of the many missions you will be sent on.
Okay. Then I guess I shall be wise of my decisions. And definitely try and keep us together. And not off doing crazy things.
As she fades away, and the both of you guys wake up. You guys have been awake for about 6 hours at this point.
Damn.
Fuckers. What was wrong with you guys?
Crazy dream.
Dreaming.
Talking to more demon lords over there?
That's exactly what. How'd you know?
Oh, it was him.
I didn't dream of any. Well, okay, I dreamt of many demons. But I wasn't speaking to any of them. I mean,
Okay.
we need to get to the surface as soon as possible. And find allies. And Liz Slayer that you talk of with a possible dragon person you know. Could we get an ally from them?
Possibly.
She showed me visions of Zagat Moy gathered with Grazit and the Demogorgon in the Underdark.
Who's she?
The matron of ravens. Her Lady Majesty Ravenness.
Duh.
Yes. She showed me visions of
Abstain.
Demogorgon ripping that guy apart.
What?
And just you. You were the only person that I saw with them. Now, she said this is only a possibility, but it's a good possibility. Which means you gotta stay with us. I don't know what's gonna happen to you in the next, I don't know, however many months, but
What about my giants?
you go to your giants, we go together.
Fair enough, I guess.
He's been to the stone giants before.
Yeah, the ones at Cracklestock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There's a
definitely
key
go
there.
back there.
I just feel like it might warn, you know.
Okay, then we'll go right outside of there and... I mean, this is dire.
So
This
you're
is
saying
dire.
because of this
We
dream
need
you had,
allies.
now you want to go talk to the dragon.
I've been wanting to go talk to them. Look, you were the one that was against it. I was trying to talk you into it, remember?
Good point.
I'm cool with dragons. Except for Thimbershadow, fuck that bitch.
So are we going to see this dragon then? Or are we
Yeah,
just
that's
going to
good.
continue up to the surface?
I don't know. We need allies, and I think we need them quickly.
She said it was a possible future, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm not saying that there could be many outcomes to every situation.
Yes. There can be. But she also explicitly said we need to get allies regardless of what the outcome will be. There will be a war.
And
We've
I-
already
I
gotten a
do
taste of
agree
it. We
that
were just
need
in the
a-
middle of it.
I do agree we need allies. But how much do you know of this matron of ravens?
Nothing other than a deep, deep sense of trust that is soul-bound. I trust her quite possibly more than I trust you.
And
No,
you
that's
know-
saying a lot.
Locked it.
And you know nothing about this goddess. Is she evil? Is she good? Is she neutral to any
She's the
outcome?
goddess of fate. It's just leading things the way
She's
they need
also
to
a
go.
god and can toy with you.
That's true. But
If you guys really want to go to the Dragonland, we can definitely go. It's not an issue. I'm just saying, you might not want to rush through things.
I mean,
We are going
for it.
out as well, but we are going to be farther from civilization.
I just don't want to get stuck in the middle of this war again.
Yes, and I do agree with you. If this war is going to happen, and it's coming quickly, I'm sure going out this exit that we're trying to get to might get us closer to civilization than all the way up north into the icy peaks.
Yes. However, another dragon on our side is something
But against,
serious to consider.
against a lot of demon lords, like you stated, I don't think a dragon would be helpful. Yes.
So is
But
this a
how
dragon
many-
of like
How many demon lords did you see?
No.
Go ahead and make
legions?
I'm not scared of demons.
I was gonna say, go ahead and make an insight check
This
to
is
see
my
just
home.
how many demon lord looking folk there were.
Only people that, you know.
14.
14.
Mhm.
Yeah, you just saw the ones that you absolutely knew the face of, which would be
I didn't
Zugga
see all
Zugga
kinds
boy.
of. I was in the middle of a war. I didn't see like a gathering.
You did see legions, yes, but you did not. You couldn't tell exactly how many demon lords
Yeah.
there were, other than the ones that you know of already.
That was only like 4 or 5. Sagamoy, Grazit, Demogorgon.
The ones that she has actually seen.
Those
Yeah.
are the three that I know.
Those are the three that she's actually seen.
And so you saw 3 demon lords of legions. I really don't think a dragon could probably handle the legions, but they're not mortal creatures.
I know.
It's a lot of damage.
And we find more allies, because I don't think all of us and a dragon could take on.
No, I don't mean just
No.
the dragon.
That's why I
Obviously, that's
think
why we're gonna get
if
stone
we go out
dragons
this
too.
exit, we might get to civilization closer. If we can get humans and the common folk to back us, as well as a dragon, instead of rushing to the ones that we know for sure.
I don't think
Right.
humans will go down into the Underdark to fight demon lords.
But if they're ones
Humans
that-
are stupid. They might.
not that, but just as a king,
What about
if
the
a giant army is coming through the Underdark to conquer everything, I can only assume they might want to fight back.
What about the deep gnomes then?
They got mocked by fucking drow. I don't think they're gonna fucking handle fucking demons. I'm sorry. They got mollywopped by drow by a surprise attack. Fucking Demogorgon kicked that fucking city down.
We need all the allies we can get though. Their home is in danger. They might join us.
And I do agree. I think it would be very helpful, but we've already started the journey to the material point. We can always be on back and forth, but
How long would you say we have before we get to the exit? According to our map-ish.
Go ahead and make a nature or survival check.
Um,
15.
Okay, so with a 15, you feel like it would probably be maybe another 2 weeks travel at the most to find some sort of exit in the Worm Writhings.
some sort of exit.
Some sort of exit in the Worm Writhings. There aren't any actual like marked exits on the map, but they said that there are exits in the Worm Writhings.
Do we know where it comes up at?
Where an exit would come up at?
Yeah.
No, there's no like actual marked spot to where like this is.
No, I mean,
guaranteed.
like,
No, like where it
Where
would
it
go
leads
to.
to on the surface. Were we told that?
No. You were not. But yeah, you figure about 2 weeks at the most of travel if everything goes smoothly.
I think we might want to get more information about this blood wall as well.
I think we need to get more information about your dragon friend. What happens when we
fine.
teleport into the lair?
May or may not be there. May or may, I mean, friendly towards me probably, but may or may not towards you guys.
So he is friendly with you.
Yes, the dragon is friendly with me.
Okay.
To an extent, I mean, it's a dragon, so who really knows what's on her mind, but she takes more of a liking towards me than to most people.
Do you want to go talk to her?
I can. If we
That's
want.
not what I asked. I know you can.
Or is that what we want to do? Is go to the dragon's lair?
Is that what you? Do
I
you
said I'm
want to
fine.
be around her?
I'm fine with being around her.
Let's do.
We're still where we set up camp.
Yeah, you guys haven't left camp yet.
I am going to use that caltrop rope and try to hide it as a. Is it a one-way exit or is it two?
It's one. Where
To kind of trap up the portal.
Okay.
To make sure nothing comes in it that doesn't really shouldn't be going through a fucking portal.
Okay.
And I will start to open a portal to the icy peaks
Alright.
to the lair.
Alright. As Eldith looks at you guys, well, if we also go to this dragon's lair, then we should probably be decently close to Gauntlgrim, at the very least. I know Gauntlgrim is up in the northern part of Faerun.
How do you know where the dragon lair is?
Oh, because he just said it's in the icy peaks. I know where the icy peaks are. And how long does this take to cast?
When we get back to it, sorry, I was marking off the resources needed for it. One hour.
1 hour to cast.
Okay.
So, during this hour of you guys sitting, watching, waiting for him to prepare this portal, let's see.
Sitting there setting up everything. to make
Invicta,
it.
go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
14.
14. Go ahead and roll another d20 for me.
I'm writing down Draconic symbol, just making it.
9.
9. Alright.
Don't forget I do have a trap. I'm gonna set up the traps after the fucking I put down the portal and everything before we go through it.
Yeah. Yeah, you said down that caltrop rope around the portal, correct?
No, I want to do it after I fully open up the portal.
Okay.
Kind of like the last, like, hey, security measure.
So, let me just paint the picture of where you guys are here. 'Cause you guys are actually probably sitting closer together.
Occupy this whole fight.
You guys are sitting about like right here, around a campfire.
I believe in you guys.
For what?
Whatever's about to happen.
Thanks.
I
You're
can't do
going to
anything.
try and help us here, right?
Unless we want to stop doing the portal.
I mean, like, if we get attacked, if the dragon tries to eat us,
Oh, yes, I will definitely try to help you guys. I'm not
and
gonna
if
let you
it
die.
and if it comes to blows, are you fighting on our side?
It all depends.
On what?
How much this one pisses off the little one, or the big one.
Well, if she does, what are you going to do?
Why am I
I'll
going to
talk
piss
her
off
down.
a potential ally?
3 little hands.
I will be on my very best behavior.
If this one's gonna try to fucking attack it first.
But
I don't know how she'll
I don't
get
steal
it
from her.
Dragonborn, so you better be on good behavior too. There.
don't be comfortable with the fact that I won't steal from you. So,
Stole from me?
And
that's not what I said.
boom. So that represents the tunnel. This represents the cave you guys are camped in.
I'm making the portal.
You're making the portal over there, perfect. And the rest of you guys are sitting around the fire, just keeping a good watch. As let's see here.
Do we really have a fire and a bunch of caves?
Well, you have a campfire going, yeah.
That's just smoking the entire cavern out that we're in.
I mean,
Sure.
We only
Smoking in the boys' room, can I say?
This magical fire smoke.
Okay.
Acacia bushes.
acacia bushes.
Smoke signals.
How do you think they just had those dreams?
All
I
they're
think it
doing is
lasts a
smudging.
little,
Get it, demons.
that one lasts a little longer.
They were sleeping like down air current of it, so the smoke was hitting them in the face all night.
As you see
Mosquitoes.
this way, they're gonna stop right about here. A band of gnolls
Nice.
with a Flind leader.
Fun.
As well as a Shusuva
What?
leading the back of the pack. And as they walk by this pretty decently lit cave, They turn around and look into it and see people there, and they're going to get ready to attack. I would like everybody to roll initiative.
You want me to roll initiative?
Yes, just for purposes of in case you do get into the fight.
That's fucking ironic.
Oh, I haven't managed to get.
Actually, it's really perfect, but
When does proficiency bonus go up?
Where you fucking the same thing?
When does proficiency bonus go up?
I am honestly
What did you roll?
not sure. What level are you?
12?
12. Oh, and
That one I rolled twice, and it's the same one
Oh,
I
and-
rolled last time.
does proficiency go up at 12th level?
Or is it like 13?
13.
13.
13, you get +5.
Okay. So 25 to 20. Nobody?
22.
22? Alright.
Hell yeah.
20 to 15?
19?
Cool.
15.
Alrighty. 15 to 10? 10 to 5. 5 to 3. Alrighty.
Make it a portal.
That's fair.
Not really focused on the battle.
This is not going to be fun.
And then I'll have
Go Sorcerer.
Tord
I'm excited to see how you guys do.
and Diana.
I'll help when needed.
Tord got a 15.
But I prefer
And
not to
Diana?
use this one,
Got a 17
so it is a
Nice.
portal spell.
with her +0 to her
I
dex.
just another word you sent to me.
Yes,
said,
Eldith as well.
I'm gonna try to stay up because this is a fourth level spell and I don't want to waste it.
Eldith
Oh,
got an
I'm
18.
fighting. Absolutely.
Eldith got an 18.
Naturally.
That's what I like to
Alright,
see.
Now I have
Good
to open
shit.
these up to.
Too bad she's not going to do anything.
Start pumping out elders with some armor. You probably got some extra laying around.
I'm pretty sure I have light chain or light armor.
Oh, she has armor on.
You give her better armor.
I guess you could.
Sure, we got an extra shield laying around.
Did you class her yet?
No.
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 Make her a fighter. She's been running around the Underdark on her own. She's still alive.
She
It's
could be a
been
cleric.
months.
Need some healing.
You said what?
The rage.
You can't yet. You can on your initiative.
I feel like the side of them just make me rage.
The side of them just make you rage. Sorry, I'm rolling initiatives here. And Yushusuva. Yushusuva's right here. And +1. Wow, okay. And the Flint. It's right here. He has a +2. Okay. Wow. Alrighty. So at the very top of the initiative, what is your plus on your initiative, Atlas?
+4.
Yours is a +4 for your dexterity on initiative?
Well, that's just
He
mine.
doesn't get it from his dex, he gets it from his feet.
True. Alright. So we are going to go ahead and do rollies because they also have a +4 on their initiative and they got a 22 as well. So just roll a d20. Whoever gets higher goes first.
What'd you get?
What did you get?
You first.
No, you first.
I already rolled these for who says it first.
I got an 8.
I got a 1.
So this null will go first, and we're gonna say that it's the null right here. Let's see. Okay. And they have only 30 feet of movement. These are 5-foot squares. So it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just get right there. And this one, you can see, has a flail that is made out of bones. But he cannot do anything on his turn. So Atlas, what would you like to do?
Gonna cast Spike Growth.
Where at?
Right here.
Okay, it's a 20-foot sphere, correct?
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. And you said, like, what, right here?
Further back.
Right here?
Get all the little small guys. Yeah, right there.
If I can get it in there. Alright, so spike growth right there. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, as you're turned to face them. And with that, Ivania, what was yours again? I'm sorry. Was it
19.
19? That's what I thought.
Spike growth.
Alright. And you will go next.
I'll go next.
Yes, you will.
Alright, then I would like to open my cape. And
This is a smaller cave, as this is.
How small?
It's only like a 15-foot ceiling. And this was a cave that you like camped in for the night.
Take me up 10 feet.
Okay. You fly 10 feet up.
And I want to go right over the spike growths.
Okay.
And,
Where to?
like, in the back.
In the back, like
Yeah.
what, here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little closer.
A little closer?
Just a little.
Like right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I want to shoot my crossbow at the knoll in the front on the right. Is that perfect?
So that one right there?
No. In the group.
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is a knoll.
With a firebolt.
Alright.
Okay.
Why were you rolling at advantage there?
Because they haven't taken a turn yet.
So you just automatically get advantage if they haven't taken a turn yet?
That's assassinate.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes. So, yeah. That's
Yeah.
17.
17
Yeah.
will hit.
Okay. It is a 10-foot radius.
Alright.
For him, there will be piercing damage.
You do the piercing damage first so I can get it on that knoll.
Oh, I'm dumb. Wrong thing. It's 6 piercing damage.
Okay. And that's plus the assassinate damage as well. On him.
The assassinate wouldn't go on the rest of the damage? Okay. So
'Cause
then,
the attack itself
Plus
is
12.
hitting. So it was 9 plus 12?
no, it's 18.
Okay, 18. Alright, 18 points to, let's say it's this one. Max health.
8d6 for third fireball.
Yes, and I will have basically all of them except for the Shusuva. Yeah, all of them except for the Shusuva is going to make a dexterity saving throw. So, Both of those are definitely going to fail. Natural 20 and a dirty 20. 2 of those will save, and those were on. Those 2 failed. Those 2 saved. The Flint is now going to make his save. And with his +2, he is going to fail. And we're going to say that it will end up getting that guy too. So that no is going to save with a 17. So these 2 in the front fail. So how much damage did you do?
52.
52 for your fireball?
Because it has the sneak damage on it.
No, it doesn't.
Why wouldn't it? With the assassinate,
Because it
I get
does
sneak damage.
the damage type to the character that you hit. And since you hit the first knoll with
Okay,
a
then-
bolt, it would only be applied to that person that you hit with the bolt.
Then add 20 to that person, and it's 30 for the others. Or 32 for the others.
Okay, 32.
I thought that it would apply to the whole group.
No, I'm sorry.
The original bolt. That's the original attack. This one's just an after effect.
Thank you guys.
That's
So
bullshit.
32, you should add 20 more damage to this guy.
Because the whole attack was a surprise.
Yes.
32 to these guys. Okay. And then half of that on a save would be 16, yes.
Ooh, that's how you do it. He knows. He knows.
Flynn will take the full damage because he failed. So he will be at that. Alrighty. As you fly above these knolls, this band of knolls, take out your crossbow and shoot the bolt with a flaming tip into the crowd. An explosion outward 10 feet burns the Flynn and all of the knolls, really. And you did quite a bit of damage right there.
How much movement would you say I used?
Let's see, you use 10 to get up. That would be 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You use 35 feet of movement.
Okay, then I have 25 feet of movement left to go fly near Sebek,
Okay.
which I can always cast him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right there.
Okay.
Alright, and that will be your turn.
So that would be okay.
Okay. And
It's my favorite part.
yeah, it is.
I could fall asleep.
Sounds
The
like
rest
a
of
bad
these
night to talk
knolls
about.
will go next.
Who will?
The rest of the knolls.
Jeez.
The rest of the pack.
Really?
Oh yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Yeah, that one had a 22. The other ones have a 16, 17, 19, and 17.
Jesus.
And Zord is a 15. So the rest of these guys will 5,
Get ready to roll
10,
damage.
15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get right outside
Is
of
their
there.
movement not halved in that?
It is.
It is halved. So let me just bring these boys back. That one stays there. So let me bring that boy back to here. And bring that boy back to like here. And then 5, 10, 15. Right there. Alrighty. So go ahead and do 6d4 because it's 2d4 for every 5 feet they move, right?
Give 2d4, yep.
Alrighty. And it doesn't say that their movement is halved?
It's just difficult terrain.
Okay, which means yeah, their movement is halved. Perfect.
So it said that's 3 for each of them?
Yeah. So it'd be 6d4.
6 total, okay.
Isn't it 2d4 for 5 feet of movement?
Yeah, and they each moved 15 feet.
Okay, yeah. For some reason in my head it was for 3 of them. I'm missing one. Or should
6 of them.
Oh, okay.
Jeez,
Got
Owen.
that. Oh,
Make
he
him
had that
second
other
guess
one out.
himself.
He had that other one out. I
Don't
just
make him
wanted to make
second guess
sure.
himself, bro.
That's a D8.
That's a D8.
That is a D8, not a D4.
Oh.
You can't roll an 8 on a D4.
Whoa, I rolled 18.
Well,
That's
it
insane.
looks similar.
It does look similar. Yeah. I'll give that to you.
3.
I thought that looked like an 8 again. I was like, Zach.
17.
17 points of damage to all of them.
Let's fucking go.
You already know.
You never know
You already know.
that I never know.
Yes, you never know. So you never know. That's why you didn't
But
know
I
you're a
know,
hoe.
but I know that.
No, but you just said you're not the know, which means
But I know that I'm not.
And
you now know that you're a hoe.
these two gnolls here,
Chill, bro.
these two gnolls here both have longbows as they're going to shoot.
What's your pick? There you go.
The left one is going to take a shot at Atlas, and the right one is going to take a shot at Invicta.
What are they shooting us with?
A longbow, bro. A long, bro.
You got that bow that's long?
What's the range on that?
Actually, I'm sorry. It is a bone javelin that they have, not a longbow, and it is 30 feet without disadvantage, 120 feet with disadvantage. So the attack.
That's a fucking range.
Yeah, it is.
Just think about that. That person can fire at you from 80 feet away with a javelin. What Invicta wishes he could be. 30 feet, 120 on your throne. No, Jax.
So the number to hit on Atlas is 16.
Nope.
That'll miss, alright. And then the bone javelin on Invicta at disadvantage. Well, I rolled a 4 and a 5. So, 9 total.
He just added his 2 rolls together, dude.
He does have a +5 to hit. But yeah. So, I'm assuming that misses.
Oh, I thought it was damage.
No. No. 9 to hit.
9 to hit.
No, that will not strike.
Alright. So those two gnolls there try and shoot him.
He couldn't even hit him if he was on armor. Or he is on armor, but he couldn't even hit fire in 9 days.
And they just completely whiff. And that will be all of their turns. Zort, what would you like to do?
Move right there.
Okay. Right here, you said?
Right outside the ring, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Right outside that ring.
first I'm going to bless.
Alrighty.
One, two, three.
So she's only 10 feet in the air, so yeah, you can do that.
And then I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Alright, that's a 15 foot or a 10 foot.
15.
You're fucking up that AoE.
That AoE, man. That AoE. $15 centered on yourself, which would be right there. And And it says as soon as they enter, they have to make that saving throw, correct?
Yep.
That's what I thought. So these three will make their wisdom saves. Not very wise beings. Not very wise at all. They have a +2. That's totally cocked. That's only going to be a 12.
It was gonna be a natural one.
That's going to be a 10. And that one's going to be an 18.
The 18 saves.
Alrighty, so go ahead and roll damage. And one of them will take half of that damage.
And their speed is halved in this.
So
is
they have
that-
quarter
Their
speed.
Oh, nice. 12, 17, plus 4, 21, plus 5, 26.
26, so 26 to those two and 13 to the third one.
That's spell
And
casting. It's a
13.
lot. Yeah, my spells are fucking gnarly. I had +12 to it. Because
Alrighty.
it doubles because of my dragon affinity.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I blessed us three, did that, moved a little bit. Nope, I'm good.
Alright. That works for me. And with that, oh, I completely forgot to have Eldith or Diana go. They had an 18 and a 17.
I guess they're going now.
So yeah. Diana, she's not really. Yeah, she's not really gonna do a whole lot here. What cantrips she got here? What cantrips?
She doesn't have many cantrips.
No, she definitely should have more cantrips than she does have, but. Where's her little stack of cards? Let's see what we're working with here.
She should have 4 cantrips.
Yeah. Okay, so she's going to use all of her movement to get about here. And seeing there is a straight line of beings right there, she is going to cast Lightning Bolt.
I know it's not the same, but
So that is 1, 2, 3 in the Flint. Have to make dexterity saving throws.
what she cast?
Lightning Bolt.
Nice.
In a straight line going here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. But all 4 of them need to make saving throws.
Yeah.
It's a 5-foot radius.
Pretty much one tile all the way down.
One got a natural 1.
Takes double damage.
So that is takes double damage. No, that's just a critical failure.
Yeah, double damage.
9 and 13 will also fail, and then the Flynn on his dexterity. So plus 2. The Flynn will save, I believe. What is her spell save DC? 15. Yeah, he got a 17. So he will just save. And that will actually.
You roll damage?
I'm gonna take the average. It's 66. She's casting it at the base level.
That's what happens at when he died. Her dream. He rolled a natural 1 on my saving throw. Double damage.
So
You gonna take him?
it's actually going to take this null out here.
It's harder for his tentacles though. Get around to him.
I'll say we fucking.
The Flynn will take some
Just
damage.
sneak up on him.
I think the druid knows how to cook. We can cook these bitches up.
Alright, and that will be Diana's turn. Eldith.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Eldith can't really do a whole lot of this encounter at the moment. I don't think she has a ranged weapon on her. 15. She's actually going to go around this way. She's going to go around here.
She's
just going to...
still from the fucking prison?
Yes, you're right. She would still have her
We
bow.
gave everybody everything.
She would still have her bow. So yeah, she'll make a ranged weapon attack.
I don't remember what it was, but...
That will actually hit.
Yeah, we hit.
And she will
First hit
do
of the campaign, guys.
max damage. Fucking, I rolled a d6, she rolled a 6, so that's going to be 8 points of
Man.
damage.
Fucking shit.
First time she hits, she hits.
Good for Eldith.
Look at even funnier feeling. Your first hit was a natural 20.
And Tord will also go with his 15. Tord is just going to roll around here and be a bodyguard there. He's not really going to expend any real energy at the moment unless he really needs to. And with that, Invicta, it'll be you.
Rage.
Okay, you rage.
I'm gonna say, you guys are really suited for like a defensive team.
Yeah, you guys should be playing. You guys should be a garrison, bro.
At this point, we're like the 5-0.
All right, you rage, and what would you like to do?
How close am I to those two on the front line there? Actually, how close am I to the Shisuba?
The Shisuba is all the way back here, and you would have
Can't
to
even see
wrap
it.
all the way out. Technically, you can't
Oh.
even see it at the moment.
I see what you're saying.
Technically, you can't see it at the moment.
How close?
But I know.
You
Right.
can't see pretty much past like right here.
Yeah, I got you. Do I have a... What? Oh, that's his bless or whatever. Can I just move up and to the left a little bit, and then is that close? Is that like within...
Right here.
Not quite that far over? Yeah, like right there. Then I just want to make a ranged light hammer attack on the purple one.
Okay, that works.
Ooh, 19 plus that.
That'll definitely hit.
Crit.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna roll straight because I want to wait for my... Actually, no, I'm not. We're gonna put a stone strike and a hill strike on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they all have reduced him, or that one has reduced movement.
Yeah,
So he has 5 feet of movement. He can move one tile.
we can move one tile.
Nice.
You know what's really ironic? Is that if fucking I get a spell that reduces movement too, we all have the same one. And you have 0 movement. Fuck.
He can move 1 foot.
46.
46 points of damage.
Automatic 20. Or automatic 26, and then I got 20. I don't know how much.
As you throw this light hammer into this flint, it goes directly through his body. And the shock wave from it forcefully entering his chest cavity sends him flying into the tunnel wall back here, as he had 4 hit points.
That says the wrong.
Overkill.
Yeah, he is absolutely eviscerated.
Nice.
Alright, what's the next attack?
Yeah, do you have a second attack?
I just want to throw my hammer of thunderbolts at this guy.
Okay. Which one? The red one?
Yep.
Alright, that works.
23.
23 will definitely hit.
Look at the ones, that one's killing me. 16 damage on that.
16 points of damage.
But I do. Oh no, we're all too close. Never mind. Yeah, that's it. 16 damage.
Alright. And you will take that one out as well.
Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
That'll do.
Because yeah, you bonus action rage, use both your attacks, use some movement. Hell yeah. And with that, the Shusuva and the Flint will go. The Shusuva has 40 feet of movement, so he's going to go ahead and just take the dash action to 5, 10, or hold on, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40 to get there.
How much movement does he have?
He has 40 feet of movement, so if he dashes, that's 80 feet. And so, here, I'll put him even 5 feet.
I say, yeah, 'cause
5
it
feet
gets,
back.
Quartered right there.
Yeah, it gets
Yeah.
quartered as soon as he enters.
Okay,
that.
so I'll put him 5 feet back. So that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, would literally be right there. So that would be 8 times 2, so 16 d4. 16 d4 off of the thorns.
Beautiful.
You don't feel that.
You need some D4s?
I might just roll these once twice.
Okay. I was gonna say, you need some D4s?
You said 16?
Yes, 16
I think
d4.
that's the most dice roll. Or no, it might be tied, isn't it? Or is it the most dice roll we've rolled?
I'm not sure.
I've done like 12 at one point.
I think
Oh, we're doing 16, right?
You're doing
oh,
16.
Shit.
I think that might be
That might
most
be.
so far.
I get 1.
So I'm
Straw
gonna
hats
roll,
be in your favor.
8 and then 8.
Let the straw hats be in your favor, my guy.
Raw straps.
Raw straps.
Raw straps.
Oh, they were.
Yep.
I got the Luffy look.
The luck of the Lufus. Lufus Boofus.
And then you guys will roll directions.
44.
44 points of damage on it.
That is some damage.
That is some damage indeed.
Hey, I rolled up with another 4.
Could use that.
I know.
Cool, cool. And that'll be the Shusuva's turn. The Flind. Let's see, what can he do here? He has a 10-foot reach with his flail. So the Flind had his movement. This will be 15. So he will go 5, 10, and then pushing this knoll out of the way, 15 to get inside of here.
More damage.
They will also both make their saves. What is his DC again? I want to say it's 18 or 16.
16.
16? Alright, so both of them will make wisdoms. The Flynn does have a +5 on this. The Flynn rolled a natural 20. The Shusuva
Has a worse
has
wisdom.
a +5 on this as well. And he rolled a natural 17 for a 22.
Yeah.
So both of them will save, so they'll take half damage whenever Kyle gets back in. I just have to remember that. And honestly, The Flint is going to go ahead and dash 5, 10, and that's really all that he's going to be able to do because the speed is quartered there. So yeah, he'll dash out there. So that was 25 feet of movement, so that would be 10 d4. Ten d4 damage to the Flint as he's just walking across these thorns. You don't care.
Got holes in there. Straight holes.
Yeah, you don't have any special spells or nothing to transport. He's just walking right through it, completely unaware of the pain, essentially.
Twenty-six.
26 to the Flint. Awesome. Does anybody speak Undercommon here? I think Invicta does.
Do you?
Yeah.
You speak Undercommon? Do you speak Null? Does anybody here have the ability to speak Null?
He can understand it.
How do you know?
Well, it's comprehension. So comprehend languages.
You said what?
He has the helm of
Yeah.
The helmet of comprehension. This is
Yeah.
true. This is true.
I remember because I gave it to him.
Yeah. Is he wielding the helmet of comprehension at the moment?
I think so. It doesn't require attunement. We would have to ask him.
I will as soon as he gets done smoking his cigarette, Kyle.
Is he? He's watching. Fucking.
Fuck, Kyle. But with that, both of the Shusuva and the Flint have gone. So Zebek, is there anything that you would like to say while you're...
Nah, Sean. Let's continue on that portal.
Alrighty.
I do speak Undercommon.
You do speak Undercommon? Alright, cool. Good to know, good to know.
I'm just talking in Drake just over here, just getting the spell situated.
So, pending his damage to the Flint and the Shusuva, here, it will be Atlas's turn. Snack time.
Crunching on the bones of his enemies. Can't wait until this ritual thing's done. Every turn I'm just gonna describe a little bit of what I'm doing.
I mean, that Flint... Would you say the Flint is within 10 feet of Invicta there?
Technically he's like this. So I'd say
No, not where his feet
Oh.
are.
shit. Kyle's down for a second. 5, and then I would say he barely reaches like head, but I'm gonna say you could
I'd say that's
even if he wasn't 10 feet, you could always throw it. Like you already tried.
Well, yeah, but the Flint does not have any,
Oh, spear. The.
No, yeah.
Glaive.
I mean, he does have a longbow, but he has a flail, which has a 10-foot reach.
I'm gonna say you're the DM. You technically decide.
Let's see if we have a little 10-foot line here. We do have a little 10-foot line. So, if we... Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, he's hitting easy. He's hitting him easy with that 10-foot line. So we're gonna backtrack it. The Feywind, just barely getting within reach of Invicta, is going to take the multi-attack on Invicta. With a +9 to hit on all of these, he's going to make 3 attacks on you. The first one is the Flail of Chaos.
Yeah, I tried.
That is a natural 19 for a 28.
Yeah, try.
I tried this at like on top. Yeah, make it look like a little forge fire.
So that is... seven points of bludgeoning damage, and you're resistant, correct, when you're raged? So that will be half, so you can take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. But go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
See what them
Before I
10
take
feet
it.
of sword.
Before I take the damage?
After you take the damage. And
Bring that line
let's
back
bring
out.
the line back up.
Bring that line back out. We use it on his attack. We could use it for the saving throw.
Definitely, definitely. Here's the 10-foot line. We're gonna bring it. Hold on. Oh god, damn it, Zort.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yes, a wisdom saving throw.
He's relatively like right on his back,
Come on, dude.
but he won't stay on his back.
If that's it right there, boom bang.
Yeah, you're the hook. That's the
I'd say that right there is just barely out of reach.
Oh, hell, Ricky.
Just right there is barely out of reach with a
Son of
10-foot
a
line.
bitch.
Bro, why are you throwing him in the fire?
You threw him in the fire.
No, you did.
He went the opposite direction
I
of the
mean,
fire.
if you're gonna do it on the floor from them, then you gotta do it on the floor for Rooted too.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Never mind.
I did it as close to the floor as I could have first. Right. But what was your wisdom saving throw? 7 will fail.
I called you Rooted. It's been a while since that happened.
So you must make, as your reaction, one attack against somebody within your reach. Which is technically 15 feet at the moment, correct?
10.
Or 10 feet at the moment. Somebody that is not him that put the effect on you. He's not gonna make this. He's not gonna make this fucking thing
Right,
just for
attack
you to
somebody.
attack him.
Can I
Your
move?
So
Your theory,
no,
it's just a reaction.
you have to make your reaction
In a sense, you're
to
taunt
attack
right now
somebody
to attack
within
somebody.
your range that is not him. So who are you picking?
Who all's in my range?
Diana, Zord, and Atlas.
Because do you have 15 feet right now? No, because you don't have your spear. So you only have 10 feet at the moment.
Yeah.
So if that's true, then really you only have Atlas and Diana to hit.
Where's Tord? All the way over there.
All the way over there. Bring it on.
I don't know, man.
Well, if you aren't going to make the decision, I will.
Roll for it.
Okay. On an odd number on this D10, you will hit Diana. On an even number, you will hit Atlas. It is an odd number, so you will hit Diana. Go ahead and make an
Okay.
attack roll.
I'm gonna make a polearm strike at the end of my my staff or my deal of thunderbolts.
No, it's a regular attack.
Yeah, that's a regular attack.
No,
I can just make that as an attack.
no.
What do I gotta do?
Whatever weapon you were wielding, which I believe was your Maul of Thunderbolts, you make a regular attack against them.
I'm also wielding a rope of entanglement.
I understand. But it's not the main weapon that you have.
But it could be for this situation.
No. Go ahead and roll your attack roll with your Maul of Thunderbolts.
Sorry.
Go ahead and roll.
Get lost.
Huh?
Get kidnapped.
Yes.
Escaped and got back.
Go ahead and roll damage
The
for your
dots on our
deal,
side a little
and they're
bit.
gonna take half of it because they did save.
All of them saved.
These two that just entered it saved.
7, 9,
What was that to hit on Diana?
13.
16.
That will
Almost.
hit.
Damn.
She has a 12 for her
I rolled
AC.
a 3, bro. That's
What was the damage?
18.
Is that already halved?
No.
Okay, so
That was
9.
full roll.
Why does the world hate us?
What happened?
He got charmed into hitting Diana.
Yeah, he had
With
to
his Maul of
use.
Thunderbolts.
And I just rolled double D6s. 6 sixes on the double D6s. Plus minus are 15.
What is that thing called? A shishuva?
A Shusuva.
Syphilis.
Shusuva. What is it?
It is a more hyena-like gnoll,
Syphiluva.
but it's giant,
Syphilis.
and it has a large scorpion-like tail coming out of its backhind. How much damage to Diana?
15.
15 total?
Well, I rolled 12. Oh, wait. 12 plus 9, so... sorry, 23.
Okay, I was gonna say, that sounds a little more like it.
I was thinking 6 plus 9.
So, luckily she does have her temporary hit points, because I'm gonna say she did use her bonus action to go into her,
Symbiotic
her
form.
symbiotic entity form, yes. So I will keep those temporary hit points that she had last session. You said 22? 23? Okay, so she will have 31 minus 23... 8, yep, you're right.
When
So
she
she'll
get
have 8
she'll
temp
get
hit points
more
in.
10 hit points if she uses it again.
But they can't stack.
You go away at a long rest.
Well, yeah, they go away at a long rest, and temporary hit points don't stack.
You just had a long rest
I
before she
understand.
uses it.
Well, right now she has 31 temporary hit points. What does she roll for temporary hit points?
It's 4 times her druid level.
It's 4 times her druid level?
48.
Okay, so yeah, then she'll have 48 minus the 23.
48.
25.
Yeah, 25. Alright.
Bam! On the subtraction ace.
You said she's got 48 left.
Zach, save the time.
25.
It's battle time. Wake up.
Wasn't
I didn't do it.
Okay.
He was just talking to you like 2
So that was
minutes
the
ago.
first attack. The second attack, the Flail of Pain attack, is going to be a natural 1.
Ooh, you got lucky.
It literally was on 19 and said, 1.
You missed and hit the dude next to him.
And the third attack, the Flail of Paralysis. That'll be a 12 plus 9. That'll be a 21 to hit.
Which one's hitting them?
The Flinge,
10
which
foot
has a
reach.
10-foot reach.
I used shield.
You don't have shield, I'm sorry.
It's worth a shot.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Don't forget you're blessed.
Is that plus 4 to this?
He is blessed. So yeah,
Plus
plus
1d4.
1d4. Plus 1d4.
Oh, you could have used the last one too.
Yeah, that's my bad. But you do take 13 halved to 6.
Okay, so 12 plus 8, that's a solid dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will save.
Let's go.
And you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage from the flail.
Is that a half?
Yeah, that was already halved. And you are not paralyzed until the start of the Flynn's next turn. So, good job.
6 bludgeoning damage? That was half?
That was already halved, yeah.
Yeah.
And it already used its action to
It's my
dash.
little
Alright,
stupid
so
butt.
that works. And so now it will be up to the top of the initiative with Atlas.
Where's my little scooter butt?
I'm going to 11th level, produce flame.
11th level?
You said 11th level?
Yeah, at 11th level I can cast 3.
Just at 11 to 11.
Okay.
Holy shit, man.
You just do more damage at 11th level. There's no such thing as a level 11 spell.
I want to use my level 11
Pray
pick.
about it.
It's quite a fucking produce flame, man.
I see Billy took the deal.
Let's produce some.
On which
We're
one?
all dead. We're all dead right now. Stuck
The
in a tunnel.
Shisubi.
That's an
With level 11 fireball.
That's a literal
That boy is
bomb.
holding Beetlejuice in his hand. Just... Yoink. The massive star you got there, bud.
15.
15 will just hit.
Yes!
Level 11, dude.
Level 11, my guy.
I didn't know you had a dog on our team. I hear summoning stars in his fucking hand.
A small, bright neutron star appears in Atlas's hand.
21.
21
Jesus!
to the Shusuba.
That's that. Fire. Shit.
Hell yeah.
Whatever.
That is badass. As you use your bonus action, your action, produce this flame in your hand and huck it into the Shusuba, and its fur catches flame in a pretty good spot before it pats it out with its scorpion tail. And yeah, you did a decent amount of damage to it.
I always forget to add my +3.
Ooh, it is resistant to fire, so I will take half of that damage away. So 21 halved would be 10. Sorry, bro. And anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No.
Alright. That will be this Knoll's turn here, as it will take 5.
Nope.
Huh?
Just 5.
That's all that
Just
one has.
It's just 5.
Okay, yeah. We'll take it's 5 feet of movement right there. That is literally all that it has. You're right.
He's in my circle.
He's in the circle. Wisdom saving throw. That is gonna fail.
29.
29 points of damage to that one.
And 6 points from the spikes.
And 6 points from the spike. So with the 35 points of damage that
You
is
had.
done,
She took away 10.
with the 35 points of damage that is done between it stepping into the spirit guardians and stepping on these thorns, he just falls to the ground, losing all hope.
He did.
Curls up into a ball and
Throws
dies.
him into the ball and dies. And these guys do not disintegrate into a black ichor like these demons you've been facing. These are still
Told you.
these are still corpses on the ground. Yeah.
I asked if Atlas can cook, and he said yeah. I said let's curl him up.
And now that that Knoll is gone, it will be Nibani's turn.
Here.
Nibani, what would you like to do?
I would like to try and sneak behind the Shusuba.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check. As you use your movement, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Purify.
For a stealth check, I would get reliable talent, yes. Okay.
Is there a spell called Purify?
15.
Is there a spell called Purify?
It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
You definitely feel hidden as you try to ride the ceiling of this 15-foot cavern, 15-foot tall cavern, and you slide behind the Shusuba.
I'm gonna shoot this Shusuba, whatever.
Frightening.
Shusuba with a sharp poison bolt.
Alrighty, that works.
That's a natural.
I think it didn't pass me.
With your crossbow.
I think this
And was that a firebolt?
they
No,
weren't
dry.
eligible.
Just a drill poison bolt? Alright. That will definitely hit. I'll make its con save right now. With a +6 to con, it will have a 14, which fails, but it does not fail by 5 or more, so it does not go unconscious.
Okay, but it is poison.
It is poison, but it does not go unconscious. And, give me just 1 second. It is immune to poison. It is immune to being poisoned as well.
Okay.
So as you shoot into the Shusuba, you do damage to it, but it does not seem to take to the poison at all.
Does it take piercing damage?
It does take piercing damage.
See if this is a disadvantage on ability check and rolls while the source of the fear is within line of sight. You can't willingly approach the source of fear.
So they have to move away.
25.
They would-
25
they would
points
have
of
to
damage to the
move away
Shusuba?
from your
Alright.
direction. They cannot approach you from where they're at.
Hell yeah.
And then, how much movement did I use?
I think he used like 40 to 45 feet to get behind the Shusuba there.
Okay. Then I'm gonna dash back over to
Bonus
What's
action dash. What, like right back here? Or all the way to Zebek?
all the way to the back.
Alrighty. And you're going to be on the ground? Okay.
Floating
So, yeah,
above me.
that's it. You can get like right about there. With your dash.
Just looking to see how the flow's going real quick.
And with that being Nibani's turn, it will be the Gnoll's turn. That still stands back here. Is it will take its 5, 10, 15, dash, 20, 25,
halved.
30.
He's quartered.
He's
Yeah.
Quartered.
Quartered.
Okay, so yeah, he'll get right there. He'll get just outside. Almost reaching the brim. So that'll be 10d4 piercing damage from you. And wisdom save. It'll actually save on the wisdom. Well, what's your DC? 16?
8 plus proficiency plus spellcasting modifier.
17.
17 is?
17.
It literally just got 17, so it does save taking half damage.
The other two was 18 and a 22 when you were out there.
That was 25 damage.
25 points of damage. And
20.
20.
You just rolled 3 2s in a row.
This gnoll tries to be brave in front of its flint commander, but falls to these spikes and to these astral sea elves that are just stabbing him in the face.
Nice.
And it is looking pretty dire for this warband.
Super cool
But
spell, bro.
that'll be the
Good job.
gnoll's turn. It'll be Zort's turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to move in front of that one.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a swing at him.
You're moving in front of the flint.
Yes.
So you move in front of the flint here, which also moves your spell, because it is centered on you. Yeah, there we go. And it'll basically still be like right there.
15.
15 on the flint will miss.
Even worse.
As you run to get in front of the flint and try and take 2 swipes at him, and you miss twice as the flint dodges and dips in between. It's got
What a
live.
stinky.
And let me see here. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. What would Lou like to do?
Crush
I still have bonus action.
Oh, you do still have a bonus action. Eldith does get a natural 1 with her bow this time as she.
Ah, there she is.
And Eldith is back. She hit an attack while you were gone. Maybe you were here for it.
I was here for it.
Diana.
So stuck if I did it.
Diana hits the Flynn with her longbow.
That one I'm impressed about.
It was a natural 15.
Let's go.
Okay.
Lou's gonna make an attack.
Lou's gonna make an attack. You're not doing anything for your bonus action?
No.
Alrighty.
Louis.
Natural 1.
Natural 1 as Lou tries to slam into the Flynn, but he misses him again.
It's my turn.
That's your turn. And Tord is still just going to stay right there. Honestly, not even really worried about how this fight's going. He doesn't see you guys really needing help. So he's just going to make sure nothing sneaks up behind you guys and make sure Zebek is protected. And with that, Invicta, it is your turn.
You wanna just run up on this fella? Take my bonus action to put some.
On this fella here?
Oh, I didn't see him.
Or the big fella here?
I didn't see the little one.
If you
The little
do,
one's the one
I
that
will
went through
say
the flame.
you know that this area here is where the thorns are.
Right.
So if you were to walk in there, you would be taking damage from the thorns.
So what we're gonna do is whack. That one is basically right in front of me.
Alrighty, go ahead.
I want to use the maul. And I just want a regular attack.
That works.
Regular rage attack.
19, boy.
19 plus stuff. That'll hit.
2, 6 plus 9. Okay, 9, 18. Plus 1 more for the lightning. What did I say? 19.
19.
Yeah, 19.
For you said 1 more for what?
the lightning.
Oh, did you use your bonus action to put lightning on it?
Yep. I said I didn't know if you responded to me or not. I thought you did. But we put it on the mall.
Alright.
So it's not on the little boy. Would be nice if it was.
So what was that total damage?
23.
Broad action.
19 plus that 4.
Oh,
Four
I just
lightning.
had to bank it.
23.
Getting better.
I got 9 plus 9 plus 4.
Hell yeah. As you take your maul and smack him upside the head one time, he is still standing. The Flint is.
I'll use that. I just want to use.
You do still have your second attack.
Yeah. Do I have a clean? Could I throw my light hammer at the Shisubi?
Yeah, you could.
I wanna give that a shot. 18 plus stuff.
That'll hit.
We wanna hill strike him.
What save is the hill strike?
Strength.
Strength.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Alrighty. He has a +4 to this. And he rolled a 14, which is an 18.
That will not save.
Alrighty. So what does hill strike do?
He's knocked prone.
Alrighty. He is knocked prone.
Well, he just ain't boo. He's getting up and that's it.
Yeah.
94, sorry, that's what
no.
Someone pulled his beads.
That's 6. It's stuck in my head. 25.
25 on the Shusuva. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
As you smack the flint upside the head with the maul, and then with your little arm, with your strong arm, throw your light hammer right into the Shusuva's side, and it knocks it down prone on the ground.
Let's go.
And with that, it will be the Shusuva and the Flynn's turns.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
They gotta make their wisdom savings.
Good rolls.
10.
They get a
23.
+5 to this roll.
Why do they get? Oh, because they're different than regular gnolls.
Yeah. That will be a 17 on the dot.
Just barely.
And the Shusuva, with its +5 as well, that'll only be a 15.
Yes. That is. I just had it added up, damn it. 15, 21, 23. Plus 5, 28.
28. Alright. And half of 28 will be 14, so the Flynn and the Shusuva are still barely standing. Literally just barely standing. The Flynn, the Shusuva does go first. And it's not
stands up.
It's not going to take, it's literally going to stand up. It's not going to take any other movement. And it is 15 feet away from Zort. So you will see as it rears back, like its hind juts up, almost like a dog in a playful mood would be. And its tail stinger tries to hit toward. With a +7 to hit, that will be a 21.
+7.
+7 to hit. 14 plus 7.
That hits.
That will be... Nine points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Is this poison?
This is poison.
Get advantage. Two 4s. Are you fucking
Wow.
kidding me?
So you're at 8 plus your gun.
10.
10, that will fail. The DC was 14.
That's
So you are poisoned, and while poisoned in this way, you are paralyzed.
paralyzed, huh?
Yes, you have the paralyzed condition, which means that you are technically incapacitated. You cannot move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and any attack that hits you is a critical hit. If the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
What did you say now?
That's crazy. So I can't take any actions? Is that what
You
you're saying?
cannot.
Do I take poison damage?
You do not take any poison damage.
The hell they do you?
I'm
He is
fucked.
paralyzed.
That was an arrow?
No, that was his tail.
That was the scorpion tail.
That was a scorpion too.
It's a neuro poison.
Oh, hold on. I get a plus D4 to that.
'Cause he's blessed.
Yeah, fuck you think.
Come on,
You said you
4.
rolled a 10, so you literally need a 4.
No.
Man.
Damn, he had
if,
3.
if you rolled a 4, it would have been a 14, and that would have perfectly saved. But sadly, you got an 11, so
Do you have a
you
ring
are,
of protection?
No.
as this tail stinger gets right in between your shell plates, and gets you right in one of your soft spots, and you just seize up.
Wait.
Wait, what?
I rolled a 4.
Uh-huh.
I misdid my math.
Okay. Did you get over a 14?
So I rolled a 4.
And then you rolled a 1.
Oh, no, never mind. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So yeah, this tail stinger hits you just right in one of the soft spots, and as you feel it sting you, your muscles just seize up and you are essentially paralyzed.
Yeah, that ring of protection on.
It ain't worth it, man.
Where you attuned to? Shield, Dawnbringer.
What kind of save was
Prayer
that?
beads.
That was a Constitution saving throw.
Is that what I saved? Or was that a different one?
That was a different one.
Oh, okay.
The Flint is up, and it is still focused on you. Going to make all 3 of its attacks. Actually,
Yeah, it is.
it's going to do 2 of its attacks on you and 1 attack on Zork.
Oh, dude.
It's going to make a Flail of Chaos attack here.
Ew.
What about on me?
Fucking critical hit for what?
That is only a 12 to hit on the first attack.
I was say he still has to hit
That's no
his
way.
AC.
Flail of Pain. That is going to be 13 plus 9, 22 to hit on Invicta. So that is...
That's some pain. You gonna feel the pain.
Great time.
Do you smell what the rock is cooking?
Oh, what did he hit me with?
his flail.
22
pain.
total.
22 to hit.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a 22 total. And that is 11, 16, 21, plus 5, 26 points of damage. That 6 will be halved to 3, so it'll actually be 18 points total of damage because part of it was bludgeoning. So you take 18 points of damage. And then the last attack is going to be on Zort. And actually, hilariously, this is a flail of paralysis attack. And since he's already paralyzed, I have advantage on it. With a plus 9, that will be a 25 to hit, good sir.
Bye bye, Zort. It was nice knowing you, bud.
So on the crit, that'll do 10 plus another d10.
Is he within 5 feet of him?
Yeah, the flint is definitely within 5 feet of him.
It was close enough for me to swing. I'm missed twice.
That's true.
So 10 plus 7, 17, plus
Okay.
5 will be 22
Couldn't see
points.
very well.
22 points of bludgeoning damage.
See, he wasn't that bad.
And since you're already paralyzed, I'm not even going to make you make that saving throw.
I thought it was going to be way more because of the critical.
It's not like it's one of my crits.
Right.
I get fucking like 9 die.
No, he only does 1d10 damage for that flail of paralysis attack.
And Zach's asleep.
It's not even 9:30 yet.
And with that, that is the Flint and the Shusuva's turn. It will be Zabek, who is still working hard on that portal.
Yo, I got the outside done. It's got like symbols on it. I'm making fucking a white dragon head that nobody would recognize here.
Does my concentration drop on the spell?
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving. Well, technically, since you're paralyzed, yes, I will say your concentration drops because you are considered incapacitated. So your concentration will drop on that spell.
Shoot at them on their turns for their.
Yeah, he already did
That was the
damage.
28.
Alrighty, and with that, it will be back up to Atlas. What would you like to do?
Just the 2 left right there.
Just the 2 left right there. They're both looking really rough.
I search my catalog of spells.
My catalog of spells.
His Rolodex just.
On to 11th level Thorn Whip.
11th level Thorn Whip.
I love it. You can throw him behind.
And
him.
which one, the Flint or the Shisula?
60 feet.
Suva.
Alrighty. You still have to roll the hit.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna hit, that's why I rolled the damage dice first.
Maybe.
Oh. 16.
16 will hit.
Wait, 19 actually.
19 will hit.
Damage.
14 damage to the Shusuva, and it drops.
Let's go.
As this nasty vines of thorns wrap around the midsection of the Shusuva and just rip apart his flesh on the outside, leaving his innards
Beautiful.
to splay out onto the floor.
That's definitely dinner tonight, boys.
I'm down. I like to nibble.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Meat's back on the menu.
And with that, Ivani, what would you like to do?
Oh,
We don't need it.
I want to try and sneak over the Flint, I guess.
Okay, go ahead and make that stealth check.
18, 22.
Oh yeah, you definitely feel like you're the sneakiest person in this small cavern.
He's gonna think it's
I want to throw my dagger at it.
Alright.
surely though. I thought we were gonna need to do it first.
It's 21.
Just
21. That'll definitely hit.
Tor didn't even smack anybody.
Till they all drop dead on their way
It
to
was
us.
on my-
Tor didn't even smack anybody. He just standing. He's sitting there.
You just keep a watch.
Just pulling security, make sure there's nobody flanking.
Oh yeah.
Hey, crucial job. Could be a boring one, but it's a crucial job. Because how fast would that would have collapsed if he flanked everybody and hit someone with that stinger? Imagine you got both of you with that stinger.
That would be not super fun.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that.
33.
33 points of damage.
33 points of damage.
Oh yeah. As you whip around this Flynn with the swiftness and stealthiness of a raven at night, and throw your dagger right into the back of its neck where the nape is, and it goes through his throat, and the Flynn drops to the ground,
Ew.
dead.
That is dirty.
GG's.
And that is all that was left of the Flynn warband.
Who knows how to cook? Who knows how to make fillets?
I can give it a try.
I'm paralyzed.
You are paralyzed. At this point, you can go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw.
Would I get advantage on this because it's a poison saving throw?
Yeah, technically.
I think you can inside your head and tell you.
Oh yeah, you definitely say.
16.
That'll save. That will save as you start to begin to feel the poison working through your system, and you start to feel your fingers move slightly again, and then your arms, your legs. You feel like you can start moving a little closer to normal.
Did we win?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So first I want to try and find the poison set in the shoe soup
Alright.
so that we don't get any poisoned meat.
Before I do that, I will give you guys XP. So everybody but Zebek gets this XP because Zebek was focused on making the portal. But I will, Zebek, give you a D8 of inspiration for being committed to your role.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like,
So for the Flint, that was 5,000 XP. For the Shusuva, that was 3,900 XP. And the Knolls were 1,100 XP each, and there were 5 of them, so that is 5,500 XP.
Divided by 5, right?
Divided by 5, yes. For
2,880.
yep, them 4 and Diana. So 2,880?
2880.
Cool. Perfect.
13 is 120,000.
Mm-hmm.
So I will mark that down for Diana. So 2,880, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
500.
What?
What?
Did you just curse at me?
No. What did you say?
500 degrees.
Of what?
Still making
Experience.
it. Still making it.
Degrees?
Mm-hmm.
A nuclear bomb.
As you guys finish this combat, you said you want to go and look for the poison sac of this being.
Picking
Go
up
ahead
what
and
I'm laying
make
down.
either a medicine or a sleight of hand check.
To comprendes?
Okay.
No, comprende.
Pendejo.
Suez Canal.
19 plus 7
55.
is 26.
Mhm.
Plus my proficiency
Oh.
is
30.
thank you. So 30.
30? Oh yeah. As you open them up with your dagger down the midsection,
Come together like butt cheeks.
and you see near its lower intestines this large pustulous sac. And you take it out, and you
Moist.
feel pretty good about that being the poison sac.
Is it moist?
And
would
you
say?
successfully took it out without any problems.
Cool. Now
It
I
is
wanna
definitely
make
moist.
steaks.
That's good.
Now you want to make steaks?
I want to make steaks out of the shusu.
Okay.
Schneeks maybe.
For that,
Schneeks maybe.
I'll have you make an athletics check as you're carving up
That's totally
this
fair.
large beast
Yeah.
to see how many fillets you can get out off of this being.
Flaming God. Starting to get done with the fucking head of
That'd
it.
be a 9.
A 9,
Yeah.
you're really only able to skin off probably 2 or 3 decent fillets off of it. It's actually a pretty thin beast
Hyena
in the beginning of it, so this meat is already pretty tough.
It depends on
But yeah,
what
I'd say you get
costs, I guess.
2 to 3 decent fillets
It's a
off of it.
monstrosity or
Cool,
it's a-
cool. Do we have rocks in the area? Anybody else want to take a stab at getting steaks?
I can give it a shot.
I'd say you tried the best you could, and you got whatever meat you could from it. From that shusu.
Are you gonna eat that?
We're gonna eat that.
That's a demon. I'm not eating its meat.
It will be cooked out of it. It's dead.
I don't think that's how it works.
I don't think it's a demon, actually.
It is a
I
demon.
think it's just a beast.
It's definitely a demon.
Is it a demon?
It's a demon.
Is
I'm not
everything a
eating-
demon to you?
I'm not eating demon flesh.
That is up to you, Turtle.
It's up to you too.
I will be cooking this
Okay.
flesh and eating it.
Alright,
Enjoy it.
I am finishing up the head now. I'm just
Yeah,
sitting.
You definitely would know, Zort, that this is 100% a demon. It is a fiend.
Really?
Yep.
I'm gonna eat it anyways.
Okay.
Placing the key down and going over and sort of chanting in Draconic.
I want to give her a hand.
How big is this
Cut off the
poison slug?
end. One of them
I'd say
made
it's probably about the size of your water skin that you have. So probably a good,
most barbarian thing ever.
not quite a gallon. I'd say a liter. I'd say it's about a liter.
How many darts is it good for is what she's at.
You have not.
Yeah, that.
You haven't used this poison necessarily on the darts, so you don't necessarily know how viscous the liquid is or how many arrows it will cover. You'll have to.
Okay, well then.
If you want to try and do that right now before you cook the steaks, if you want to coat some of your bolts, you can make a check for it.
I'm gonna put 30 bolts down.
Okay, so a case and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And these are just bare bolts with nothing on them already. Okay.
Alright, can you stack poisons?
No.
Okay. Then I have to roll for what exactly?
I'll have you make just a sleight of hand. I'll have you make a sleight of hand check for this.
21.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you effectively use all of the poison in this sack to coat every single one of the bolts.
Okay, I'm gonna leave them there to dry for the night.
Alrighty, that works.
Is there any water around that I can watch my engine?
In this cavern, you do not see any water around.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna. Is there. I guess I'll make jerky out of it then. And get me a really big rock and I'll tenderize it with a rock and make jerky.
Make steaks. Make jerky out of the fillets that you got.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For that, you know jerky takes a long time to cook and to cure properly.
Okay, then I won't make jerky, but it'll be like bacon then.
Okay. So I will have you make roll a d20
Okay.
and add your dexterity to it.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. And with that, I'd say you effectively make this really thin soup of bacon over a fire.
Can I ask Diana the Druid to purify this?
Yeah. As you walk over to Diana with this bacon, she looks at you. Only if I can have a piece.
Absolutely, you can have a piece.
Okay, alright. I like the cut of your jib.
Okay.
As you place them down, she focuses and cleanses this this meat of all disease and poison.
Cool. Anybody want a piece?
There are 3. I'd say with that 20, you were able to like cut these fillets in half, and you were able to get 6 pieces of this shusuba bacon.
Yeah.
One piece would be enough to feed one person.
Okay, then who wants 2 pieces?
Tor can probably.
Tor, yeah, Tor can have the other piece.
Or Diana probably.
So Diana gets her piece, yeah.
Yep. I got
1,
one.
2, 3.
He's
4.
not gonna eat one.
He's creating a portal.
It's purified, Zord.
I'm not eating it.
Does somebody wanna feed Zebecca a piece?
I know, I'm over here fucking slaving away over all
Do you think
this.
that would break concentration?
I'd say it's taken about 10 minutes, 15-ish minutes for you to do all of this. Is there anything anybody else would like to do during this time? Whoa, man. Whoa.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sitting down doing Doctor Strange hand saving.
Hell yeah, you are.
I am going to use my bead of curing on myself. Cast Cure Wounds.
Hell yeah.
What is Cure Wounds? D6s or D4s?
I believe it's
I believe it's D10s. Let me double check.
for cure wounds. That's wild.
It's so much better than Healing Word, but it's just a touch, which I don't know why I typed in spell.
Because you're a silly goose.
You're a silly goosey boy.
Useless stillness.
D8, my bad. Is 2d8.
Huh?
2D hates.
Depending on what. Yeah, first level is 2d8s, and it's one above that for each level it is.
So first level is 2d8s?
So 3d8s for second level. It's a gnarly spell.
8.
D8.
Take it.
I could also effectively count this as a short rest as you guys
Well, then I will not.
finish up this
Short rest.
hour for him to cast this spell. So if there's anything that if you guys would like to take this as a short rest, you can use up to half of your hit die to heal up, regain any abilities that you regain on bonus act or on short rest and whatever.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3,
Tree.
4, and 5.
You don't have to use half of your hit dice.
I know.
You are able to.
I know.
It's your constitution times however many dice you roll.
Oh, okay, so just 4.
Are they doing there? 6?
So it'll be 8 plus whatever you
You're
roll.
level 12, correct? So yeah, you'd be able to use 6.
I'll use 3.
Cool.
I only had 6.
You use 3.
Ooh, that's a good one. 14, 19,
I rolled 7.
28,
And I rolled
plus 8 is 36.
11.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, yeah.
36 or
What
39.
about the flint? Do you think it's very meaty?
No, you can already tell that all of these gnolls probably have less
12 plus
meat on
11
them than the
23
Shusumu would.
plus 7 is 28.
Cool poison though.
12.
Yeah, 37. Because
And
it's
with
your
that poison,
constitution
12
per
plus 7
dice.
is 19. 12 plus 11
I believe it's a
is
DC.
23.
Oh.
Plus 7 is 30. Yeah, 39.
I think you said
Oh,
14.
you said
I want to say it's 14.
It's
but-
your. For every dice you roll, you add your constitution modifier.
Con.
So if your constitution modifier is a 3.
Yes, it is Constitution. Yes, I'm
What
sorry.
is your constitution modifier? Plus 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would be 9 plus 1 plus 30.
I was gonna say, I thought it was 30.
There
so
we
I
go.
thought my math was right. Yeah, that's
It
right.
is a
Yeah,
DC
Constitution.
14.
Yeah, that's what I was
Constitution.
trying to check. I was like, how did I fuck it up?
Don't
Or
forget
they
about
are
that.
poisoned, and while they are poisoned,
It's still good.
they are also paralyzed.
Did something happen back then?
Is there any like?
Don't worry
shield
about it.
damage?
Just keep making your portal.
No.
Get ready to
No
fight,
actual
to talk to this dragon.
But the target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. Alright, and if there's nothing else anybody would like to do, as you guys patch yourselves up a little bit and take this little 40-ish minutes of downtime as a little short rest, Zebek eventually completes the runes, scribing that last little jot down to complete his portal.
Shusuko bacon? What do you think?
It's a little gamey if I do say so myself.
It's
a little
definitely
gross.
tough.
It's definitely a little gross.
It's definitely tough. Even,
I've had gamey, yeah, but it's not bad.
yeah, there's not a lot of fat on this to make it a bacon, so it's kind of just like a really dry steak at this point. But it works. It gives you some sort of sustenance. But yeah, this portal opens up in a, 10-foot radius, correct?
It's been a while since I've really cast this.
10-foot
Demon
sphere.
flesh.
We're fine. Purified demon flesh.
It's
I can make it
demon
5 to
flesh.
20 feet in diameter.
Okay. So how big would you like to make this?
I would say we're all about 5. We'll say I'll make it 7. 7, so when 7 feet, so we can all get through in diameter.
I would say at this moment, he is also returned
He
back
ain't
to.
biggie,
No,
biggie
he ain't
boy.
big no more. He's returned back to his original form. You are chilling down here. Both of these guys are off the map. And Bo.
Bye-bye.
You right there. Put you right here. And you will go right here and right here.
Back home in the afterlife.
All 100%. But yeah, as he finishes this portal, you guys finish your short rest.
How long have we been up now?
They have been up for about 7 hours now. You've only been up for about 1. Like legitimately, you woke up,
Great.
spent like 10 to 20 minutes just chit chatting,
That was
and then got
for
into
you,
this
Zach.
fight.
Cool.
How
Yeah.
special do you feel? Good.
You're jumping in? You're not even saying nothing to
I'm
anybody?
just gonna jump in, poke my head out, and see if my dragon friend's there. Just really quickly,
You're just poking your head in
Yeah,
to the lair?
Mhm.
You want it to be like directly in the center of the lair.
it'll be like entrance, kind of like the entrance way.
Okay,
Going
well,
heading
if you're
into
doing
it.
it at the entryway, you know that she's probably not going to be at the entryway. So you poke your head in.
Like
and,
entryway of the lair.
Yeah.
Yeah, just poke in, see if there's anybody in the lair.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Make that perception check.
That is
Circumcision.
a 19.
Circumcision.
I'd say with a 19, you don't see
So
or
we got
hear
the
anything
rainbow
at this
glare?
moment.
Poke back through.
And I'd say as well, you look up at the top of this
Good
large
trade,
icy
man.
cavern,
Good
and there is a
trade.
slight crack in it, leaving a hole for sunlight to come through. And
Foreskin for the
sunlight is
rainbow?
peering
Hell
through,
yeah,
and
bro.
it is definitely daytime in the land of Faerun.
So I got some news. One, I don't believe she's there. She might be. She's a sneaky little bitch at times. But I don't see her. And 2, it is daytime. It's not night, so
Daytime?
Yeah, I'm not
Like
doing
the
something.
sun is out?
the sun is out.
Oh! Can we go? Can we go? Can we go?
What's wrong?
Oh,
But
I
you
would
hop
love
right back
to see
through.
daylight. It's been months.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to see the
She's still-
sunshine.
It's been since I've
I'm
been
gonna follow him. I'm gonna go.
Let's go.
Because the dragon. Alright, never mind. Look around.
Yes. Sunshine. I'm surprised you're not more happy about this.
Is the other side of this swampy?
Yes.
Oh,
Giant
yeah,
dragon,
that's what I
don't worry
thought.
about it.
Yes, yeah, well, that's.
So we're actually,
Sunshine.
for the actual caverns in the lair, we're going to leave it on this. And then next session, we'll switch it over to a more snowy theme.
That's kinky.
Oh, yeah.
Rinky, tinky, dinky.
Slinky.
That's what we'll do next session. It'll definitely be a more snowy theme.
Move it up.
See how we do it now. For the realism.
Well, I have to
Slinky to plank.
straighten her out with these bad boys here,
Yes.
or else it'll be bowed up.
I
Straight.
gotta finally use the other fucking sceneries.
Bang.
That is exciting.
And I can add some effects in there, like wind. We're waiting so long for that.
Zach, you hear the wind?
Mm-hmm.
Is that putting you to sleep?
I just heard it when you mentioned it.
Subconsciously putting you to sleep.
Subconsciously.
That's how it goes sometimes, man.
MK Ultra.
Do you feel mind controlled, Zach? Alright. As you all jump through this portal and are immediately greeted by icy cold and a blinding light that you have not seen in months, I'm going to give you all sunlight sensitivity until you take your next long rest.
I've had Dawnbringer, bro.
It's not sunlight, though.
It's a sun blade.
This is a sun blade.
True. True.
We've been around. We've been around light.
You've been around some light. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw, everybody.
I saved. 28.
Oh yeah.
18.
You save.
As well.
You save.
19.
You save.
Does he need to? He's been closest one to sunlight than all of us.
That is
You
true.
still spent like a couple weeks down here, though.
Nine.
9 will fail. The DC was 10. As you definitely feel at the very least snow blinded, so you will have disadvantage on any attacks that require sight,
For now.
or anything that does
A long
require
rest.
sight in general until you take a long rest. Diana, what's her con save? She has a +0 to her con, as Diana will also become snowblind.
She has a. Does she have a +4?
I'd say everybody would have a +4 in this sense.
Oh, yeah, Zach. You have 4-tier saving throw.
Okay, well then, in that case, you save. You are not snowblind. And in that case, with a +4, Diana would literally get an 11, so she would save. And Tord will save.
Toward's a good boy.
And with that, you are greeted by, like I said, this icy cold. A cold that almost none of you have ever felt. Like, it is absolutely freezing in this bitch.
I'm gonna wrap my winter blanket around myself.
You have a winter blanket?
I do.
Hell yeah.
Somehow, some way.
Hell yeah.
Feels nice.
So, for doing that, I will give you advantage on saving throws against fighting the cold.
Nice.
I'm wearing 2 cloaks.
For these harsh conditions up in these icy peaks, you will be required to make a saving throw. I'd say while you're traveling outside of these icy peaks, I will require you to make them for every 6 hours of travel. And if you fail, you suffer a point of exhaustion, as the biting cold keeps nipping at you. But as you initially enter this icy peak, you see this grand cavern completely made of ice. Probably a good 80, 90 feet high, and easily 150 to 200 feet wide and long.
You said nothing about an ice cave.
Oh, this feels normal to me. It's called the Icy Peaks. I mean, what'd you really expect?
I didn't expect the entire structure to be made of ice.
I expected a stone dragon lair, not an ice dragon lair. I'm a turtle.
I thought we were kind
I
of
didn't
further
realize we were
stand
going
way
to be
down
at the
the
very, very
mountain.
peak of the peaks. Okay.
Where is she? It's
I don't-
cold.
I don't know where she is. It's
At
just
this
normally
moment,
around this.
You see no sign of any sort of dragon. However, at the very end of this 200-foot long cavern is a heaping hoard full of you don't even know how much gold or items.
Going in.
Don't you fucking dare.
I come in Carpaccio. Get a little silvery stick my head in the door and look around.
Don't you fucking dare, ants.
I just would.
Well, you're already in the cavern, is what I'm saying. Like you're at the entryway
So we
of
can
this
see
cavern
the whole
already,
thing.
so you can
You
see
can
the
see it
whole
from where
entire
you're standing.
horde from 200 feet away. Yeah, just about.
Okay.
Come on. I gotta see it. Let's make our exit.
She's here.
She's not here right now, but no risk in trying things at the moment.
Okay, so
In Draconic, I'm just gonna write, I came back.
Just in the ice shelf, in one of the
Just
ice
like
shelves.
just like in the snow, get a little ice pig or an icicle. Just
I'd say you can even do it with just your claw, because you're part. Yeah,
you know,
you're part draconic even.
just write it in Draconic.
okay, so
As you
now-
see Zebek writing in a language that none of you even are
I
close
know,
to
I know
understand. You know
Draconic.
Draconic? Okay, as Zort
Yeah, do you have that
knows.
helmet equipped?
Mhm.
What did they say? What did the Nulls say?
The Knolls were
Didn't say anything.
were basically just barking orders and obscenities at you
They
guys.
said he asked if anybody knew
Oh.
the
No.
language.
Oh. Yeah, I know all languages.
You
Well, you have
can,
the helmet on technically, yeah.
can understand all languages.
But yeah,
That's what
you see
Mhm.
you see Zebek write this message on one of these ice shelves, and you guys quickly and quietly make your exit.
And where are we going? In these freezing cold mountains.
Well, if we go south, it's probably about halfway to the other mountain range. We'll run to the city of Waterdeep, if I remember correctly.
can we fly?
Neverwinter, I'd say Neverwinter is closer than Waterdeep.
Okay.
We're going to.
Because Neverwinter is more north, and then it's Waterdeep more south on the coast, and then Baldur's Gate is the southernmost big city on the coast.
How long have you been there?
7 hours.
Yeah, you guys have been up for about 7 hours now.
Alright, you guys want to wind walk out of here? I don't want to deal with this cold.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Pop my bead of wind walking and away we go.
Alrighty, and I will say, Zebek, go ahead and make a nature or survival check, and I'd say add advantage because you do know these lands.
You know these lands.
Do we didn't know how to wait for the day
No.
Uh-oh. Problem solved.
I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points. Or I'm gonna spend a sorcery point.
You bet.
That is literally the worst advantage roll you possibly could have gotten. A
Man.
1 and a 3.
Man.
Better than 2 ones.
It is
I
better than
reroll.
two.
Did I roll 1?
Yeah, you reroll 1.
That's a lot better. 16.
16. It has been a while since you've traversed inside of your dragon's lair, but you remember well enough. And with the speed of Windwalk, it only takes you guys probably about an hour to make your way out of these caverns that would have led into her lair. And you guys are now within an hour's travel outside of the cavern, outside of the mountain, in this complete and open expanse of the rest of this mountain range going down onto these snowy banks. How long does Windwalk last for?
I think you misunderestimate the speed. 60 feet per round per 1 minute. No, hold on. 300 feet per turn.
I know.
Okay.
Or Casey
8
is
hours.
600 feet.
8 hours.
600 feet a minute.
Just for a little bit of context, he transported you into the lair of an ancient white dragon.
Okay.
So this lair is very well hidden
Okay.
and a very long journey to traverse.
I told you it was gonna be a long journey to.
How would we know it's this? We wouldn't be able to see sunshine then, would we? If it's that or is it just
There's
hidden?
like
There was
there's
a
like-
crack
Okay.
through
We're
this
like
icy
at the
shelf
very
that
peak of
revealed
it.
the sun.
Gotcha.
And as you make your way out into this snowy, windy expanse, you notice that it's probably a little after midday. I'd say it's like maybe 2 o'clock-ish in the afternoon.
Okay.
But you guys continue, and you said it lasts for 8 hours?
8 hours.
Alright, so you continue down this snowy bank, heading south with that 16 on your nature or survival?
Nature.
It was nature? Yeah, with that 16 on your nature, you head in a southerly direction, and for 8 hours, you just see mountain ranges, snowy peaks as you are zooming.
You can't fucking talk in these forms either, can
You
you?
cannot talk in these forms. But once these 8 hours are up, you feel yourselves start to recorporealize. Yeah. Return to your corporeal forms.
I'm a corporeal.
Oh yeah.
I'm a corporeal.
And now you face this cold biting wind and this deep snow that is hard to traverse through. I will say at a normal speed, your guys' distance will be slowed just because of the terrain you're traversing on.
It's only like this 1 mile. The wind walk probably got us a good 3 full stub, pretty much almost there.
We've been traveling for 8 hours, super fast in wind walking. We're still in these fucking mountains.
It's a mile from Alea.
Let's
Be
go.
careful.
Let's keep going.
Alrighty.
Get to some warmth at least.
And as you start traversing in your regular bodies, I will have Zebek go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
5.
5? Alright. As you guys walk for a good 6 hours, and still, I'd say make a perception check.
All of us?
Yeah, go ahead and make a group perception check.
11.
17.
17, 18, 11,
13.
19, and 13. With that, I'd say off in the distance, probably still a good 2-3 hour journey, you guys see a small town. It is not the large town of Neverwinter that you were hoping to see, but you see a small village nestled in between a forest of pine trees.
Okay. We'll make way for that village.
Alright. And at this point, I will have everybody make a Constitution saving throw,
Do you know this
except
village up
for
ahead?
Zebek. Because Zebek is used to these temperatures.
Make a what throw?
Constitution.
15.
15 will save.
18 plus 20, 30, 20.
18 will definitely save.
13.
13 will fail.
11.
11
Don't
will
forget.
also fail.
Don't
Or
forget
10
plus
feet.
4.
Yes, plus 4.
17.
17 will save.
I got 7. Like when I rolled it was a 7. So
Plus.
it's
4.
11.
It's 11.
No
Okay.
Constitution.
I have a plus 1 on my constitution. I rolled a 6. Got a
Constitution.
1.
Okay. So, Nivani, you take 1 point of exhaustion, which means you have disadvantage on ability checks. Diana will also fail, taking a point of exhaustion. Eldith will also fail, taking a point of exhaustion. And Tord will also fail, surprisingly, taking a point of exhaustion. Actually, he's resistant to cold, so he's not even going to make the save. Yeah, he's resistant to cold, so he's not going to make the save.
That's
Andy, you're
sexy.
light, aren't you?
Hmm?
You're pretty light.
Mm-hmm.
Pick her up on my back and keep moving. Because eventually, if the exhaustion catches up to you, you might not be able to move very easily. It doesn't affect me too much.
I'd say it isn't so
Pretty
much the
freaking
actual.
tired right now.
I would say it isn't so much the actual traveling that's making her exhausted. It's just the actual temperature and cold. So she will still be making those saving throws. But yeah, you're just gonna lighten the load a little bit. All right.
Hopefully, another body keeps her a little warm.
Yep.
And not her moving her body.
Just moving on my back.
Popsicle. Back.
And as you continue your way, go ahead and roll a d20 for me, Zort.
Pow!
3.
3.
He's got a cloak of displacement to bundle up
Okay.
with.
And for the next 3 hours, you guys travel with nothing bothering you. And you make your way to this decently sized wooden gate. It's probably a good 20 feet tall and 30-ish feet wide. You make your way to the wooden gate of this small village.
Do you know what village we are at?
History.
Yeah, go ahead and make a history check.
Do you think Eldith
No.
would know? Eldith?
I'd say Eldith would not.
I'm gonna spend a sorcery point.
Okay.
He's gonna spend
15.
15. I'd say yes, you do know the name of this village, but I don't have a name for this village yet, so I'll let you know.
It's all let you know.
Yeah,
I'll let you know. So
I'll-
it's a weird village
I'll
name.
let you know.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Yes,
Alpacino?
it's I'll alpaca.
I'll back.
Are they going to be friendly towards us?
Quite possibly.
I'd say you would know that this town is mainly just a logging town, being as they're in the middle of this forest.
They're a small
And
town.
so
they supply wood around Faerun.
You know, they appreciate hard work mainly out of anything else.
I'm sure they probably have seen it fly around with me, and they might recognize me, but I haven't really been here per se.
Let's go back.
Let's talk to them then. See if we can get a warm place to rest.
Knock on the door and cast thaumaturgy as I'm knocking on it, make it loud.
As you knock on the door, you are greeted as these gates swing open. You're greeted just by a couple of regular human folk.
It's been a while since I've seen a human.
As they're just stand at a probably 5'8", 5'10", both male, have a decent sized beard. However, they are both bald.
Holy.
And yeah, they just look like basic guards that are just roaming on the outside of town, basically. On the outskirts of town.
We're just travelers traveling through. Is there a warm place that we can stay?
Oh, welcome to Alachino. First off, we definitely welcome visitors here. We got a little inn for visitors, but I mean, I definitely wouldn't stay here too long.
Any particular reason why?
Well, I mean, first off, the fucking biting cold. I see a couple of your friends aren't really privy to the cold up here, and so that's one reason. But secondly, we've had a couple different outbreaks around this little village here.
Outbreaks how?
Some remorasses. You know what those things are, right?
Virgin
These nasty.
It's been a while refreshing.
These nasty, icy insectoid beings that like to burrow underneath the snow and pop out and take our livestock, take our cattle, even take some people who are willing to try and fight it. But yeah, we've had a couple of them break
You're
through.
shaking the camera.
We've had a couple of them break in, not even into the town, but just on the outskirts, and they've been messing up our livestock, and a couple of people have been lost.
Oh, well, that's very interesting. Have you seen a dragon fly by any time recently?
Last time I saw that big white thing was probably sometime last week.
Interesting. Thank you. I was just curious.
Well, you know.
What?
Let's go back.
We're not going back.
Well, what business do you have with that scary thing, huh?
Personal matters.
I mean, they don't really bother us much, so I mean, I guess that's a good thing. But I really would not like to be on the bad end of whatever that thing is.
Neither will I. Shut the fucking mouth. I'm not stealing.
But yeah, we have a small inn if you guys would like to take a stop by, and we're always willing to accept gold. So yeah, make yourselves welcome.
Thank you.
I'll toss him a gold coin. I'll toss them both a gold coin.
Alrighty, as both of them gladly accept the gold
She's not even
and
right
welcome
there.
you into the little village here.
No.
She doesn't care.
As
She
we walk by
does
them,
care.
can we just reach out and
She
rub one of them
very
on the head?
much does care.
Are you tall enough for that?
I'm on his back.
You're on Trebek's back.
He was carrying me on his back.
True.
She
Yeah, I'd say you go ahead and just give one of them a nice rub on the top of the head, and they give you a little scowl, but they don't really do
Yes.
She'd
anything.
just be like,
Oh,
that's like, yeah,
it's such a
I like it.
grubby.
No. She's not very kind to people.
I'm gonna risk it.
No.
If you guys make your way into the village, it's not a very big village. I'd say the length of it from one gate to the other is probably only a good 400 feet. Like, this is a fairly small village. But you do find the inn. The inn has a small sign above a rickety wooden door that says the Old Man's Tabard.
The Old Man's Tavern. Let's head on in.
As you walk in, you are greeted by a couple of different female maidens, that are servicing people with drinks and food on the tables. Yeah, you didn't think it was gonna go that way, did you?
What
And
haven't you take us to, Paladin?
in the bar,
This is your lands. You tell me.
Yeah, I told you I wouldn't never entered this town before.
in the bar houses a male and a female human, both making drinks for all sorts of different people that are in this village.
Think I got whiskey?
I am sure a town like this would, yes.
The male behind the bar, surprisingly, is also bald. And he has a little chin strap beard that is a fiery red. And the female also has a shock of red hair.
I really thought you were about to say chin strap beard,
No.
fiery red. I'm like, alright.
Yeah, the female is also bald with a chin strap.
Okay, this is
No, the female has long, wispy red hair, and she's a little shorter, but yeah. Other than that, those are the two main bartenders.
I'm gonna go up to him. You guys got food.
Yeah, we have plenty of food. We got a couple of cows that we actually just slaughtered today, so we got some fresh meat.
I'm gonna give her a platinum and go, I'm buying for this group here and keep the drinks coming.
All right, well, I will definitely do that. What's your name, guy?
My name's Zebek.
Zebek? George, nice to meet you, buddy.
Nice to meet you as
All
well.
righty, we will definitely get those drinks and that food ready for you. Just have a seat wherever.
Thank you. By chance, do you have a mayor, a town leader,
No, not really. We really
anybody
just...
in charge?
No, not really. We really just work together, make sure we keep on getting log shipments
More
out. and-
Community.
Yeah.
I suppose you guys had a problem with some things stealing your livestock.
Yeah, there have been a couple nasty insect things. I think they're called remorazes. They've been eating some of our livestock. We've actually lost a couple of people. Old Jeff and Greg. Both of them.
Not Greg.
Yeah,
No.
Jeff and Greg, they know the tragedy.
He just hops around my shoulder.
They were just trying to... They were just trying to protect their livestock, and the remorazes didn't have it. They are pretty large beasts, and they're pretty nasty to deal with. But,
Invicta, you want to kill something?
Probably.
if you guys would be able to find their nest and take care of them, we'd definitely be thankful.
How thankful.
I'm gonna
I
say,
mean, super thankful.
where Where, do you guys know which direction they're coming from, besides the snow?
We've had the most encounters. We've had the most encounters to the east of us.
To the east of
Yeah,
you.
actually, more so northeast than anything.
When was the last attack, if I might ask?
Last attack was just 2 days ago.
How often do they attack?
We've been getting constant attacks for at least the past 2 weeks, maybe even a month.
How long in
Yeah.
between each attack?
1 to 2 days ish.
So they're probably due to attack again. We wanted to help this village out. I know you wouldn't mind Paladin, would you?
If not, we need the long rest first, though. And then we should
I'm not
go
exactly. I'm not exactly sure how many of them there are, but I mean, I know they've been wreaking havoc on our people.
We will wreak
I want
havoc
to
on
do
that.
that.
No.
I'll run back
No, you won't.
and come back.
No, you fucking won't.
What did I say?
And I will
you are
say-
not allowed to separate yourself from the group.
Point of order.
We're not in the Underdark.
Do what?
We're
Tord.
not in the Underdark.
I don't care.
Tord has
It's-
You weren't in
transformed
the Underdark
himself.
before you got here, were you?
Yes.
You were
Tord-
in the Underdark the whole time.
Uses.
Like my life?
Mhm.
No,
does he see
my
me?
whole adult life.
No, it's not
I
seeming.
guess you didn't get
But he can
himself.
change into a smaller medium
Okay.
human.
Oh, yes, shape
So
change.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he changes into actually a child. He's a young boy. Just a young male human.
Milk for that one.
As he looks at you, hey,
Alright.
you better.
It's just this child with that voice just talking to the bartender.
I would like an ale. Coming from this small child.
He kind of never hit his growth spec.
But you guys sit down, get some food, get some drink, and as this food and drink comes to you, the male, George, looks at you and is like, "Oh, we also serve as an inn. We have just a couple rooms open. We're actually kind of full at the moment.
How many rooms do you have? You said you're completely full?
We're not completely full. We have a couple open. We got like 2 of them. They're decent sized rooms, so they'd probably be able to fit, I'd say, all of you in both of them.
How much for some rooms?
A room would be 1 gold per room per night.
Toss you 2 gold.
All right. Well, I definitely appreciate your service, and we will get those rooms prepped and ready for you guys.
I'll toss her 2 more and say, give us an extra night.
Okay. All right.
I'll
2
do that.
nights.
Plenty of time.
Definitely. I definitely appreciate the payment in advance, and we will mark you down for 2 nights here. As you
How
guys
much money do you
get your
have,
meal
Victor?
in, get
Couple
any
$100.
drinks that you
That's a lot
wish.
of fucking money.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Not in this game.
What
You
did you
can't
say?
buy expensive shit, but you can fucking live off of that fairly well.
You guys just get your
You're
meal
fucking
in and
nobility status
get some
right now
drinks
with
in
your
you.
money.
Making sure to definitely spend that
That's
platinum
like
worth.
merchant status.
Just if you don't.
And then I'm gonna go.
Not everybody traders got
All right. As
See you later.
Nymani is definitely exhausted, so she is the first one to make her way into the rooms. As you stop by the bar and grab one of the room keys, as they do actually have room keys here. You unlock the door, open it up, and see that it's probably a good
Then work for it. We're not
15
stealing
feet
from her.
by 15 feet square. There are 2 small
You're not
beds,
stealing
a
from her
little nightstand dish
Because I said
made
fucking
of
no.
entire wood.
You can respect me on this.
It's a little homely, but it's nice. It'll do.
I'm just
You didn't tell me
gonna
anything about this little ass.
pick a spot on the floor under the bed
Under the bed.
Because I needed to gain your fucking
and
trust.
pass out.
If
the-
you
And
steal
that's your
from
way
her,
of doing it?
That works.
if you steal from her,
Just
you
like
lose the trust.
strong arming me into traveling somewhere? That's your way of doing
What's her
my
name?
trust?
I said,
Eldith?
Eldith.
That's the name of my goddess, too.
Mhm.
Hers is Eldeth. Your goddess is Eldath.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
no fucking stealing from
I'm gonna
her.
go to sleep.
Alrighty. Do you go into the room that Nivani is in, or in
Yeah,
the
I'll
other
sleep in the bed above her.
room? Alrighty, that works.
Actually, I'll pop up in my turtle shell and sleep on the ground right beside her.
All
Still
right,
sat
that
in
works.
bed.
I'm still drinking.
All right, so I'd say at this moment you probably have to pay another like 2 gold for drinks.
After 10 gold?
Yeah.
Gave her a platinum.
Yeah.
Alright. You said how much gold?
Just 2 for continued drinks through the night. And as everybody else calls it a night toward Diana, Eldith, they all call it a night and they go up into the rooms.
Wait, so I'm passing out on the fucking table.
That's out of the table, hell yeah. Atlas, I would assume, goes into a room.
Oh yeah, he's been asleep.
Oh yeah.
We got there. And
And then Victor, are you gonna stay up and drink with Zebek?
I'll go to bed.
Alright, he'll go to bed as well. As you all enter these 2 smallish rooms, again, have 2 probably about twin-sized beds in the room, a small little nightstand, but other than that, it's basically just wood. But you guys lay on these decently made beds and get a decent night's rest. I'd say there is a fireplace in each room as well that is already stoked up for you guys. You don't have to tend to it or anything. So you do keep warm throughout the night and don't have to make any con saves.
Are we out of the snow now? No.
I'd say no. It is still quite bitey, and it is definitely constantly snowing in this area. You're not quite out of the woods yet.
You're so funny.
Oh yeah. But with that, you guys wake up feeling well rested, feeling warm, and ready to face the day ahead of you. And we will call it there. As you guys have made it to the small village of Alicino.
We live.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino.
We made it to the
Making
world.
your way to towards Neverwinter. Not necessarily to, but towards Neverwinter. To the Nether.
Are you guys gonna go through that movie? The Minecraft movie?
Yes.
No, not yet. Jason Momoa and Jack Black, dude. It honestly looks pretty good. Not gonna lie.
How did I see it?
My kid's gonna have to see it.
So 100% he's gonna have to see it.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a Minecraft fanatic.
He's the cookie master.
Yeah, but you guys have effectively made it to the surface world.
The surface, the sun.
Made it to the surface.
Cold as fuck, but it is sunny.
Yeah. Take what you can get, you know?
Absolutely.
It's something different from cave,
Cave.
swamp, and
Cave.
phasers.
Cave and swamp and cave and more cave. Oh, there's some gems and more cave.
Although the gems have been terrible.
It's alright. You guys will be back. You guys will be back soon.
That's the plan, yes.
I can't stop.
God bless you.
Can't stop.
You can stop it now.
Die.
Don't have to sneeze.
I believe in it.
I believe in you, Kyle.
Thank you. Is it because I look like Jesus?
Just a little bit.
Jesus.
Dice, some more dice.
We love it.
Dice, baby.
We absolutely love it.
2 rolls.
2 rolls. We love dice. We love D&D, and we love you guys who are out there watching. We definitely appreciate it. I will be posting shorts regularly throughout the weekend and the next week, and we will probably see you guys next Thursday.
Bye.
As
Bye.
always, thank you guys for watching, and keep on rolling.
Keep rolling.